How to integrate Google Analytics into WordPress. This journey begins, as so many do, when you sign into Google. Search for Google Analytics. Once there, you can set up for free. To set up your account, enter an account name. Check through the data sharing settings. For our purposes, we'll retain all of Google's recommended settings. So, just click Next. Now, we want to measure the user behavior on our website, so we select Web. Your website is your property, so enter your property details. Put your website name, of course, and your domain. Then you scroll down the industry category list and choose the one that's nearest to your business. After this, you let it know what part of the world you're in so you can get your reports at the right time of day. When you're done, click Create. Take the time to read through the T's and C's, then accept them. All of them. Set your preferences for email communications. Then make a note of your tracking ID and copy and paste your global site tag. These will come in useful later. And that's it. You've created your Google Analytics account and set up your website property. Now, how do you set up Google Analytics on your website? There are a couple of ways to do this. The first is to download a plugin. We talked you through downloading and installing plugins in a previous how-to video, but in a nutshell, you go to your WordPress dashboard, look for Plugins on the left, select Add New, then Search. Now, the plugin we'll be using is called Monster Insights. When it pops up in your search results, click Install Now, then activate it. Monster Insights is the #1 Google Analytics plugin for WordPress. It's used on over 2 million websites, so it's good enough for us. Now, once the plugin is active, a setup wizard will appear. Launch that, and select the right category for your website. Ours is a business website. If you've paid for the Pro version of Monster Insights, you'll put your license key in here, but the free Lite version is plenty good enough for our purposes. So, connect Monster Insights. Then choose the email account you want to associate with the plugin. Give it permission, select the profile for your website, and complete connection. Now, check through the settings. Again, we're going to leave these as recommended. Scroll down to Who Can See Reports. It's important to fill this out carefully if you want specific people in your team to be able to see the analytics report. Then just save and continue. Now, Monster Insights will offer you some other plugins that they produce. We're not interested in those right now, so we're going to save and continue. Again, we're not looking for WP forms at this point, so click Skip this step. Awesome, you're all set. Just click Finish Setup and Exit Wizard. Now, go to your WordPress dashboard. You can see an overview report, a summary of sessions, page views, etc. To see the full report, click Insights on the menu to your left. On the Monster Insights page, you'll see the range of results you can measure. It can take a day to gather the information, so there won't be any analytics to look at until it's had time. So leave it a day, then come back. And that's one way to install Google Analytics. The other way is to do it without using a third-party plugin. For this, you'll need that global site tag we suggested you make a copy of earlier. Once again, you start by searching for Google Analytics. Log into your Analytics account, select the website you're working on, then click the Admin tab on the left. In the middle Property column, click Tracking Info. From the drop-down menu, choose Tracking Code. This gives you your tracking ID and G-tag global site tag. Copy them. Then switch back to your WordPress dashboard. Select Appearance. Choose Themes from the options. Once you're on the Themes page, select Theme Editor on the left. You'll get a heads up warning now because what you're doing directly affects the code of your website. As it says, make a copy before you edit anything. Now, over to the right-hand side of the screen and select Theme Header from the Theme Files menu. Paste the G tag code you copied just above the closing tag, then click Update. Google Analytics is now installed on your website. If you're going to use this method, best practice would be to create a child theme. Otherwise, when you update your theme, this code will be removed and you'll have to embed it all again. Or your analytics will simply stop working. To view your analytics data, you'll need to switch back to the analytics website and go into your account. Again, there won't be much to see at first, so come back tomorrow.